Hello, it's Laura Coleman here from Be Modern Meditation. I just see who's joining me live. Hi Yvonne, how are you? I'm in a random location in the back garden just next to some building work because I got a new phone finally, so I won't have any more crackly phone. It's been dying for a while, and my new phone arrived and it's doing that process of just combining itself together. So it's not quite ready to use, so I couldn't use that to get my signal. So I'm just going to head over to Facebook, just check that we're going live over there, and then we will. I'm a bit hay fevery today. If you can see on here, in my eyes are a bit red. I don't know if anybody else. I've been seeing a few messages from people saying that they're a bit hay fevery right now, and it looks like we're live on Facebook too, so that's great. Everybody, hello, whoever's watching over on Facebook. I can see a couple of people are there. And so yes, so today's meditation, I thought we'd just keep it really simple. I'm out here in the garden, so we can still hear that lovely bird song. I'm just going to put this blanket around me because it's actually a little bit chilly today, even though it's lovely and sunny. I think if you're in the sunshine, then you're okay. And oh, I hope this isn't the still. Sometimes when I save these videos to put onto my YouTube channel, it'll capture a sort of a little screen grab. And one day I was like this, and I guarantee it's going to grab me like this, and that will be the screenshot. And so today's meditation, we will just use the body and the breath as a way to just land in this moment, and we'll just be here and try and remind ourselves that this moment is the only one that we actually ever have, and that's a special place to be. So let's remind ourselves. Oh, can you hear the pigeons? If I don't get pooped on, there's a pigeon that does quite prolific with poop around here. And just to remind you that there is no right or wrong in meditation. There's no way it should feel, and sometimes you can be feeling quite calm, and then you close your eyes and there's all this agitation, frustration, or anxiety that you didn't realize was there. Or sometimes you can be feeling like that on the surface, that you can feel a bit agitated and discombobulated. I'll have that word, just an excuse to use that word. And then you close your eyes and actually there's a stillness there that you hadn't realized. And so whatever you experience when you close your eyes, is you're still doing the work of calming your nervous system and giving yourself the opportunity to have a break, have a reset in that ongoing stress response, especially right now where even on the calmest of days, there's this underlying sense of things aren't as they should be. So see if you can allow whatever happens in your meditation practice to be okay without judging it and without needing it to be a certain way. And then the second thing is our posture. We just want to go that place between active and relaxed. So I'm not supported today. Normally I would sit in a chair and have my lower back supported. So if you can do that, or if it's comfortable for you sitting on the floor, then do that too. Otherwise, just we want to be active, but so not so relaxed that we're falling asleep, but also not so rigid, holding ourselves too tightly that we then can't just allow things to be as they are. So finding that happy ground, middle ground, and closing down your eyes. Maybe let's start with a couple of big deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose, and then it's out through the mouth. Letting the breath return to its natural rhythm. And let's just tune into what we can hear. So just opening up to the sounds in your environment without trying to label them or decide what they are. Just hearing the sounds moment by moment, and different things will come into your awareness with sounds. Something that is taking my attention for now and with my sound, with something else in a moment. Just allowing that wave of sound, however it appears, moment by moment. Just be noticing what happens in the body when we do this simple act of choosing where to put our attention. And if your mind's already been distracted or it's taking you off, just come back. And we're going to go even further inside now. And we're going to tune into our fingertips. Just seeing what we can feel at the very tips of the fingers. Just seeing what you can notice there. Just noticing when we place our attention there, we might feel this tingling or buzzing in the fingers. And when the mind gets distracted, we lose that connection. It's like having a phone signal disconnected. It's that nervous system conversation, our fingers preparing for movement, responding to us turning inwards. And seeing if you can add your toes to that awareness now. So your attention is with your fingers and your toes. Noticing how that feels. If the mind's wandered, just coming back. And we'll allow that attention to travel up the legs. So just becoming really aware of the ankles, the shins, the calves, all the way up to the knees. And from the knees, along the thighs and into the hips. So your legs are in your awareness now. And maybe there's other things in your awareness too. But your legs are the center. Maybe noticing there's a heaviness or a lightness. Just moment by moment, just being curious about what you can feel. And from the hands, feeling that awareness spreading across the palms. Maybe feeling the hands in the lap. Feeling the pressure of the legs against the hands. But also noticing that you can feel the other way around. So the hands can feel the legs, or the legs can feel the hands. Allowing it to spread up the forearms. Noticing the weight of the arms. The elbows. Up the tops of the arms. And then across the chest. Down into the belly. Your whole body's in your awareness now. Feeling the shoulder blades traveling down the back. Feeling the weight of the torso into the hips. Feeling the chair or the ground underneath you. Feeling the feet on the floor. There's a grounding downwards. And at the top of the body, at the top of the head, you can become aware of that space between the eyes, the forehead, the top of the head. There's an opening upwards as well as a feeling of downwards. There's a grounding and a connection. And maybe a deeper feeling of relaxation just beginning to emerge in the body. And if the mind gets distracted, just coming back with no judgment, setting an intention to be right here. I'm exactly where I planned to be. There is nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to do. This is it. This moment is all that's real. Turning inwards, tuning in, the mind and the body coming together, away from the busy doing. With that awareness of the whole body, coming back to the sounds around you, opening the hearing, noticing that quality of sound. Perhaps there's individual sounds that come to your awareness. Perhaps it's just a sense of the whole sound, moment by moment. We'll have a few moments of silence with this awareness of our whole body in space. That feeling of relaxation beginning to emerge, and the sounds coming to our hearing. And perhaps even labeling them as hearing, and as individual sounds that take your attention. Hearing, hearing. Coming back anytime the mind's wandered. And slowly allow the breath to deepen. Each in-breath, just feeling like there's a little bit more. And then we'll take 3 bigger than usual breaths. So in through the mouth, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And that out breath be a sigh. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm now. Return some movement to the fingers and the toes. It's feeling that sensation of movement again as if it's the first time. First time in this moment that we felt that movement. And then gently blinking open the eyes. Being back here. I don't know how well my sound in my computer, I haven't got my headphones, is picking up, but the birds in my garden today are just singing an absolute storm. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll have to have a look across and see if anybody is commenting to say that they can hear the birds. because it's really phenomenal. Oh, hi Dina. Hi Sophie. There's a few people joining who's both. Sometimes when my eyes have closed when we started, I don't know who's with us. I hope that wherever you are today, you can take this moment of calm and it can follow you into the rest of your day. Take care. See you tomorrow. Oh, actually, I've just realised before I end this meeting, I'm going to be on the radio tomorrow morning on BBC Radio Solent at 10:20. So if you're looking for something to listen to tomorrow morning, 10:20 a.m. UK time, BBC Radio Solent, I'll be chatting to the host, Pat, and I can't remember what his surname is. So I will see you tomorrow at lunchtime at 2:15, and I'll let you know how it went. Take care.